It's an industry that continues to grow in Alabama. Pecan season is just around the corner, and while there are a lot of ways to pronounce it, sometimes I say pecan, our Lee Peck found out either way you crack it, it's a big moneymaker for Alabama.
When it comes to pecans, these are the experts in Alabama, all meeting here at the Alabama Pecan Growers Association's 61st annual conference in Robertsdale.
I say pecan. What do you say?
I say pecan. So I've learned when you cross the state line at Georgia, it becomes a pecan.
Here's something I learned. Pecans are the only native nut to the U.S.
Made in America. It's the ultimate made in America food.
Also at the conference, pecan growers from Mississippi, Georgia, Louisiana, and Tennessee. Alabama Pecan Growers Association President Brand Futrell says it's time well spent.
You know, this is our life. And to be successful in it is to really kind of dig deep and understand some of the challenges that we all have, that we all face together, and that knowledge transfer through this conference and the speakers and the experts and specialists. It's a big deal.
Fertilizer, pesticides, and fuel costs have all been major issues this year, but State Ag Commissioner Rick Pate is thankful a national railway strike was averted.
Yeah, and I don't think people really understood the impact it would have had, you know, because they think we don't ride subways, we don't, and you know, everybody sees trucks on the road, but they don't realize how much it really travels, especially our grains, like I said, coal, timbers, a lot of those things, yeah, that primarily travel by rail.
And check out this cracker. Sure beats doing it by hand.
Typically average about 150 pounds per hour. It does depend on the variety that you're cracking, and I've had it go as high as 180 pounds per hour at that rate, and as low as 130.
Meanwhile, despite all the rain we've seen lately, they're expecting one of the best pecan crops Alabama has seen in years, generating more than $10 million.
I think we're looking at we're going to estimate between 4 and 5 million pounds this year. Compared to Georgia, it does 125 million. Don't sound like much, but we're just as proud as they are. And yes, our crop this year is going to be really exceptional.
Alabama grown and Alabama proud. In Robertsdale, Lee Peck, Fox 10 News.
And we have a link to Sweet Grown Alabama that will connect you to local farmers if you want to go ahead and get some of those nuts. Well, another harvesting season will soon start. Oysters. The season starts next month. The Alabama Department of Conservation and Natural Resources will open limited areas for public oyster harvesting. That's starting during the week, October 3rd from 7 until 2. Then on the weekends from 7 until noon, October 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, and the 20th.